Welcome everyone, I'm your host RonarkTV, and today we'll be taking a look at PoC, aka the Black Tri-Star clan. This is a clan review on the Black Tri-Stars clan in GBO2, Gundam Battle Operation 2. A short one. This is definitely this is an off-script video, so this is just my personal experiences based on what I've experienced with the Black Tri-Star, aka PoC. Let's jump right into it. So now, PoC. So I joined the clan after Z8Y was dying, and unfortunately RIP Z8Y. I don't know what's going on with that clan, whether it's still on or not. Regardless, I'm not in that clan, so I don't care. Now, I joined the clan. One of the things, first few things I want to discuss is cyberbullying. This clan is a famous clan for cyberbullying and racism. For example, there is a individual in the clan that is disabled and gets picked on a lot. I mean, there wouldn't be a day where they're making fun of this person. I'm not going to say their name or their username, better said. I'm just going to let you know that there is a member in that clan that gets cyberbullied almost consistently. They will call him names such as Walrus. I mean, as like the famous Beatles song, but as a cover-up, just because they want to make fun of him and start calling him names. And it's funny because you'll call them out for it, and they'll just like try to deflect it, like, oh no, we're just joking on him. He's in on the joke, this and that, but he's not. And I talked to him about it too, and he's like, oh no, and he's like they just, again, he's disabled, so it's like why are you doing this? It's utter disgusting. Like, it really is. Like, you have to be the scummy of scumbags to be doing what you're doing. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, you're a 40-year-old man bullying a disabled person online. You probably have kids. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And honestly, I'm happy that I'm speaking out about it, and about how the way they treat their players, former, new, and present players. It honestly, the clan is honestly revolting. Should you join the clan? I'm gonna tell you already, no. I don't think you should join PoC, aka the Black Tri-Stars, at all. I think it's one of the most disgusting clans due to the cyberbullying, due to the toxicity of said clan. Yeah, and it honestly is quite sad, because this is what we have to deal with. We have to deal with sick and pathetic clans such as PoC. The negligence when it comes to player-to-player issues, the way they take care of things. It's like a king in his castle, very unruly. You know what I mean? There's no order. It's just whatever he says is what happens. Even despite the own rules they create. Moving forward, so yeah, if you can pass most of the racism things, digs that they have towards individuals, better said, players, and the cyberbullying, not just towards the disabled player in the group chat, but also to other players, just the cyberbullying and the toxicity, then yeah, this clan isn't a bad clan to talk to, because at times, yeah, there will be good times to talk to these players. Again, aside from those things, you can have a meaningful conversation with these said players, and have a good time in game. That goes to the next thing I want to talk about, though. There's the skill set for this thing. Now, this clan is awful. It's not a competitive clan. In my opinion, it is a very below casual clan, because it's a mixed bag. Now, obviously, I don't know now after I left, so it could be, again, a different experience. But that's exactly it. We all have different experiences. This is just mine, and opinions may vary. Some people may enjoy the clan and the state it's in and have no issues with the players, and I may have. But if you've seen my long video, or go through it briefly, you already know how I feel about the clan leader. The clan leader, aka Golo, the poster boy, is awful as a clan leader. Even it's just terrible clan leader. And we're talking about a 40-year-old, almost 50-year-old man with children. No, I don't want to say, I'm not personally attacking this person, and I highly suggest you don't attack this person and find their username, whatever. But I'm speaking out for those who don't speak. So in this case, And he condones some of the bullying, the cyberbullying, the toxicity in this group chat. There's no order. He is barely on his, you know, let's look at it, even if you can pass all the toxic, you know, oh, this toxic, oh, there's toxic shit in my clan, but I'm not going to do anything about it type of attitude. Or, oh, players, like the famous quote that I've always kept on him, or known him as, players are expendable, S-minuses are expendable, knowing full well in the Western servers and Western community of GBO2 Gundam Battle Operation, finding S-minuses or general good players is almost like a diamond in the rough almost. It's very hard, and you have to appreciate the amount of skill, and this goes for any video game, the amount of skill and hours it takes to be that good in a game in general. So please, whether it's even a pay to win or a whatever, okay, maybe not pay to win, right? Oops. But still, it's like, you got to give it to credit where credit's due. If there's a good player out there, then you got to give credit where credit's due, right? Point is, I get into the leader and I talk about it, and he says expendable. So again, the clan is very is very mixed with me, because there's good times and there's bad times. I met a lot of good players here, and I also met a lot of terrible players here. I met a lot of people that have very ideal, you know, politics is a big thing in this clan as well. Apparently, you know what I mean. And again, in the Western politics, whatever, that may vary. And again, I think it's just ridiculous how this clan treats their players. So if you're here to meet with the people in not just in a competitive level, but in gameplay, but in relationships, you may have a good relationship with a few players. I mean, I still talk to a few players to this day that are nice. You know what I mean? And even, you know, obviously, fortunately, I talk to the former players of the clan. But regardless, that's just, them's the breaks, right? Because you move on, you play different games. It's just how it is, right? But this clan is awful. The social and so the verbal part of the clan is really not there. And it's terrible. I think you should honestly avoid this clan by all means when it comes to the verbal part of this clan. Now, let's talk about skill, because I think the skill is one of the main, like, skill and gameplay is one of the main things when it comes to video games. Because, well, that's why you're in a clan, or that's why you're playing competitively in clan matches, right? To be competitive and get, you know, be the best of the best in the board, right? To be on the leaderboard of the top 100 in GBO2 in the clan matches, right? Because that's where we want to be. That's where the magic's at, baby, right? Nope. Terrible. This clan is utter garbage. You have a terrible ranking thing for the clan. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. You have like 3 good players, and like the rest of the clan is shitty. So what I've heard is that some of the clan, like the good players, left the clan because like they started just making either racist things, racist comments, cyberbullying, again, the toxicness, whether that's from the S-minuses or, because again, the better you are in a video game, from my experience, the more toxic you are. So, because you're cocky, right? And that, right, maybe that's rightfully so. Maybe because like you have that cocky attitude. Still, though, not good, especially in a team game like this, where it's like you need people. You know what I mean? To be in a team, you need to orderly fashion. You need to be like, okay, I got this guy. You know, I just tackled this guy. You know, fucking watch your dodge attacks. It's just, you know, there's a lot to it, and having, you know, S-minuses that don't listen to that, but that's a personal game. I'm getting off track. Point is, skill level in this game is very dodgy. You have like 3 good players in a team, but then they pair the good players with like worse players. Like they for some reason that Golo thinks that adding himself to the A team is gonna make him like better or something. There's like, why is this man joining A team if you know for a fact you're not that good? Like, let's be honest, Golo. Like, again, I'm not trying to personally attack anybody, but like, we know that's like you ain't fucking an S-, okay? The reason why you're bouncing between A and A- is because you're loose, right? You're not really all there. You know what I mean? And because of that, you should be pairing up with players that are less skilled. I mean, that's a fact. So what are you doing? You know what I mean? Give the best of the best players an A team. That's why it's called A team. You give, you know, your best of the best at A team, not fucking this thing where it's like, okay, you're gonna get 2 good players, and then we're gonna give you 3 shitty players because waha, you know what I mean? Like, and then or add yourself because you feel like you want to be cocky or feel good about yourself being in the A team. Like, it doesn't make why. Again, what the fuck, dude? Point is, so skill level's not there, even though they stated when I joined the clan at least that it was a competitive clan. And I remember, aka Poster Boy Golo said that was the case. It was a competitive clan, but I'm pretty sure he'll deny it, like he's gonna deny saying that players are expendable, like always. But yeah, I mean, it's honestly why. I mean, honestly, just wow. I mean, this is one of the worst experiences I've ever experienced in a clan. And that's saying a lot because fucking GTA 5 clans are fucking sometimes obnoxiously terrible. Jesus Christ. But this shit was terrible. I mean, you have people bullying, cyberbullying, toxic shit. I mean, you could tell me, chalk it up to be, oh, that's just like GBO2 or some shit, right? Nah, bro. Fuck that. This fucking shit's ridiculous, man. And especially in this clan. And it was funny because you had former players, and you know, I will say this shit, and this was like not cool. You had former S-minuses bullying the hell out of these players in PoC, so making it like you're not able to learn, and I think that's fucking like wrong as fuck. But when you have like players in the clan enabling these S-minuses too, it's like, go, or any sub-leader, don't you see what's going on? Hello? Like, it takes them fucking a month or 2 to figure out that these people need to get kicked. And then the reason why they kicked them isn't even like a real reason. It was like, and that's another thing why people hate this fucking clan too, is because they would kick people for the dumbest shit and not for the real shit. That the reason why they should be kicking them. Like, and I'm not the only one. That, I mean, some of the things I'm saying too is also from other players' experience, you know. And it's like, I swear to God, if I could get these players on too. But you know, some of them are like, hey, look, you know, I mean, just terrible. Point is, despite being considered a competitive clan, even though, well, no, they're not, they're terrible. So if they're not good in, I would say, social skills, right, aligned social skills, then what the fuck are they good at, right? Because if they're not even good in fucking in the game, playing the game itself, then what the fuck are they good at? Okay, well, I guess you could say farming. Farming is nice. You get 10k of DP, yippee, and a token. But other than that, that's basically it. There's nothing else. And if you have any opinions to make, like to make the clan any better or to save the clan in any way, you'll get shut down immediately because, oh, they'll use their seniority, better said, right? If you understand what that word means, then you know where I'm going to go with this. Because I've been here for 4 years, and like you come out of nowhere and try to make rules and things like that for my clan. It's like, no, motherfucker, I'm trying to help your clan because your clan's dying. Like, you don't see what's going on. There was a time before I left where we had players, like our good players, leave the clan. Like, our good players, our top-notch players, leave the clan because how fucking shitty it was going. So, no, this clan is an awful clan. You know what I mean? Socially, it's terrible. And maybe it's good at times. Maybe, you know what I mean? There's times where, I can talk to these people, but there's times where it's just like, okay, guy, alright, you know what I mean? Then there's times where it's like, competitively, they're not competitively, you know what I mean, at all, even though they sometimes, they say they are. It's like, and then they whine about getting their ass whooped in every clan match, and they're like, we gotta fix it, we gotta fix what's happening. Oh my god, let's fix what's happening, we gotta do it. We're losing too much. And then don't do anything about it, like, later. It's like, what the fuck are you doing then? Like, alright, stop whining about how you're fucking up in your clan matches and you fucking, you know what I mean? Like, stop being a fucking bitch about shit and take your ass whooping like a man. Stop whining about it. Like, I hate when they do that. It's like, I'll be playing the match, in a clan match, I'm like, trying to get my fucking shit on, right? And this and that, and all of a sudden you hear, oh my god, like, where are you? Oh my god, like, they just downswing, where's everybody at? It's like, shut the fuck up and stick with somebody, dude. Like, oh my god, read the map. I mean, you've been playing the game for 4 years. I've been playing the game for fucking 2 months. Like, and yet I'm more better than you. Like, what the fuck is going on here? So it's like, that's why I hate this clan, because there's like, there's barely any organization a part of that. Like, the clan matches for A team and B team are terrible. The players are terrible, like, competitively and socially. Like, they're awful. I mean, again, at times they can be okay, good and bearable, but at other times they're just fucking cyberbullying. They're fucking doing saying stupid shit at times. Like, it's like, all right, you know what? Maybe that's online. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. But it's like, dude, if you're gonna start a fucking clan, like, you know, there's like lines you don't cross, and there's certain people you can't or have. Like, there's like, dude, like, oh my god, it's just that aggravating how this clan. And you know why? I know why this clan is so disrespected now. You know what I mean? I know why why people start making their own clans and start leaving, right? To make Z8Y. I know that, you know, I'm starting to see why people start leaving these people and going there. And it's funny because they'll blame other players as saying the players that leave or talk shit about them. Oh, they don't know, or they're the bad apples, right? It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? If half of your fucking clan is leaving, or half of your good players, maybe they're leaving because there's a fucking reason. Maybe people are talking shit because a majority of people are talking shit for a reason. Like what? Take criticism, constructive criticism, please. Like, that's another thing too. It's like, if people are trying to help you, like, let me give you an example. One time I was trying to help. Because at the time, again, when I joined, it wasn't when it was dying, but there was a point where it was like, all right, you know, a lot of our good players are leaving, maybe we should, like, change it up. I even talked to a few competitive players that left the clan that are willing to join back if they were more competitive. So I was like, okay. So I went on Discord, I went on my old GTA 5, like, what the fuck is it called, like, divisions type stuff, and I made, like, a group thing. I started doing, like, little typing and stuff of, like, how I want a new clan, like a sub clan, but it's more competitive. I bring it up to Golo, they all say no. They're like, oh, this guy, you know, out of fucking nowhere wants to, like, you know, take over our clan or, like, rule. Like, it's like, what the fuck? I literally give them the option too. Like, I don't want to be the leader of it. Like, I don't have to be the leader. Maybe I can be the organization guy, you know, maybe that, like, works things around, you know, may fix things and like, even recruits people. But, like, I'm not trying to take over, but, you know, if none of you guys are going to fucking do it or have enough time to do it, then who the fuck is? I might as well do it. I have some free time. I make time to play games because this is my hobby, right? We play games to play hobby, right? So what the fuck? I mean, this is the most stupidest shit I've ever seen. Like, it almost becomes worse than Z8Y because how bad it is. Because at least Z8Y, yeah, there was probably, you know, there was times where, yeah, it was, there was some racism shit, there was some bullying, but or toxicness, but it wasn't, like, at your face at times, you know what I mean? It wasn't, at least in my opinion, from my perspective, it wasn't like, oh my god, like, you know what I mean? You know, I met even guys in freaking TikTok from there, you know what I mean? So it's like, alright, you know, they weren't bad, right? Especially when you have a social image like YouTube or Discord or Twitch or, Twitch, I mean, not Discord, what the fuck? Or TikTok, right? You know, you have an image, so there's a certain thing you want to project online too. But it's like, what the fuck is wrong with the people that have this clan? Like, what is going on? And again, I don't condone half the shit they do in this clan and half of the cyberbullying. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Where's the order? Like, where's the clan leader? And speaking of the clan leader, for a clan leader, you need to be good at the game, in my opinion. You need to be relatively good so you can be an image of the players you're playing with. You know what I mean? You know, you need to have... I don't know how to explain it because I'm a leader myself, I like to imagine. So, it's like, you gotta have that thing that makes you empower your men. This clan does exactly the opposite! They don't empower anybody! They don't motivate, they don't anything. Half of the shit's discouraging because they lose almost every often because, again, they don't properly manage their teams right. They don't know how to fucking do clan matches. They don't know how to do this, that. They're just overall bad. And because of that, and sometimes it's okay, but don't consider your clan a competitive clan. Don't advertise your clan then like that. You know what I mean? The way you advertise it, such as considering a competitive clan, which most of them will deny it, guarantee you, if they ever go into the comments right now. It's just, again, it's just a bad clan when it comes to social interactions. It's just terrible when it comes to gameplay, And honestly, maybe this all change. You know, maybe this all changes, and I hope it does, because right now, when I was in the clan, it was awful, and this was only like a month or two ago. So, with that being said, guys, the next clan review will be based on White Dingo. The clan rating for PoC, aka the BlackTri, is a 1 star. A 1 star. This is probably going to be the lowest rating I'm going to give in a while for a clan. Is a 1 star. Because look, one thing I have to give freaking Z8Y is number one. And I'm not giving Z8Y bonus for being my first clan either. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. I'm giving it a I gave it for a 2 star. I don't give a fuck. I still gave it a 2 star because despite the times Happy was drunk, right, and how some of the players were a little toxic, little toxic, right? For the most part, it wasn't a bad experience. It wasn't it was, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? And maybe I exaggerated in that video, like I kind of am now, right? Because that's just how I feel right now about this clan, and I feel like the best way to explain it to people not to join the clan is to be like, hey, look, don't join the clan. I can't stress how bad not to join this clan, honestly. Like, if you, like, the best, I don't want to say it this way, but if you really want to be in a part of a toxic pool of drama and just fucking, I don't know how else to explain it, you know what I mean? Then don't join this clan. If you want to be competitive in GBO2, don't join this clan. And, most importantly, if you want your voice to be heard in a clan, you want your opinions, constructive criticism to be, you know, in your clan, as a clan leader, a former clan leader myself, in clans in any game, almost most of the games I've played, you know what I mean? I would like to hear people say, hey, look, your shit sucks, and maybe you can do it this way. I would like to hear that. Cause, you know, maybe I can hear even some more shit like, hey, look, I don't like this, and this and that, and I'll see what I can do. That's all I can say. And you know what, for the most part, I will try my best to change the clan. But in this case, it's just, you can't fix this. You can't. Because there's these people, the higher ups here, are in their little thing, and because of that, you can't change this clan. I wouldn't be surprised if they're still the same toxic, cyberbullying people they are now. With that being said, guys, that's it. See you guys in the next video. Again, we'll be reviewing the White Dingo, and we'll go from there. I'll probably make a part 2, part 3 with this freaking. I have so much more to say. I really do. I'm pretty sure you guys that were former members of this clan, or even members of the clan now, or even the leaders of the clan, have something to say. But you know what? Please go ahead, because I will be making a part 2 soon, hopefully more organized than this, but I need to let people know immediately not to join this clan, and you know what, it's in my best interest to make a video like this, because you know why? Because just don't join the clan. It is one of those toxic, like one of the most toxic clans I've ever joined, and you know what, every person has a different experience. You know what I mean? The word toxic has different meanings. Whatever. I'm just so disappointed and disgusted with some of the things they've said in this clan. Especially the leader, a Golo of this, the Golo. Just wow. It was a wild 5-6 months in this clan. I'll tell you that much. Alright guys, with that out of the way, please have a great one and happy hunting, guys, and see you in the next video. Later.